about how valuable having experienced players can be. And clearly, both of these teams have bought into that philosophy.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Norman Powell. Mitchell is out there with Hero. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Adebayo in at the center position. Now here's Butler. Pass to Moody. Here's Curry. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Hero. 1:30 left here in the opening quarter. Mitchell with it. Now Green defending. Back to Adebayo. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, there's the versatility Bam brings to the table. Defending, scoring in the post, facilitating. He's a complete package.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. It's a 5-point game. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. It's been a quick start for Miami. Hero passes to Powell. Here's the floater. Adebayo kicks to Mitchell. Adebayo with the screen on Curry. And it's Mitchell missing.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Pass to Santos. Curry against Mitchell. Curry is inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Hero from long range. And again, Miami with the triple.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Heat lead by 6. Live from Chase Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Brandon Pajemski. Butler out there with Horford. And there's Porzingis. And it's Melton in at the shooting guard. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, guys. Well, a bit of youth movement for the Miami Heat. Their rising star guard, Tyler Hero, said, "We've got a bunch of young guys who can come in and put in the work, and that's what I'm all about." This is an organization that values that, and it's important that we all have the same vision as the young guys start to grow up. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Here's Pajemski. Outside Butler. Butler hammering it home.
Well, if you give Butler an opening, he will exploit the defense.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Powell feeling it out a bit. Here's Yaka Jonas. Warriors with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Butler. Look at the attack of Butler in the lane.
It doesn't matter what angle you give him. When Butler gets inside, you know he's going to convert.
For Miami, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Here's the screen. Miami no good on that time either. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Over to the wing. Here's Yaka Jonas. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Unselfish basketball.
He made it!
Oh, that is cold-blooded.
Wow, what a shot. And listen to this place explode.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Warriors ahead. They're up by 1. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
I'm here with Coach Spoelstra. Coach, the intensity has been there defensively. Are you pleased with what you've seen?
Well, they're going to continue to attack. I mean, that's the identity of the team. They're not going to stop, and the ability to finish our defense with rebounds will be important.
You have to match their resiliency. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here, and we'll be right back with you after this break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Jimmy Butler, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Bam Adebayo is out there with Wiggins. Then it's Mitchell. Then there's Powell. And it's Hero in the 2-guard. The shot by Powell, no good. The Warriors leading. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player. And the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance. But threes are still their best bet.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo the screen. In the corner, Powell with it. No good on the 3. And here's Curry who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And Butler running the floor.
Well, the defense was all over him, but Butler is not someone who gets rattled.
.50 seconds left in the third. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Hero from long range. Again, the miss by the Heat. Warriors leading by 5. Hard earned by Butler.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
29 seconds left to play in the third. Wiggins against Butler. Pass to Green. And he uses the glass on the layup. Green's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Shot's good by Hero. Hero's got 5. Now here's Curry. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And we've reached the end of the third. Warriors lead by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. With 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. Moses Moody is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Santos in at the 3 slot. That's the Warriors' 5. Now here's Wiggins. Adebayo. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Well, that's textbook pick-and-roll basketball. Adebayo just taking what the defense gives him.
Here's Curry. Fires the 3. Cleared away by Adebayo.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. Butler hits it with traffic.
Yeah, the defense is really struggling to contain Butler. He keeps finding ways to beat them.
Here's Adebayo. Throws it down. What an assist!
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Following the score by Miami.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He thinks they're still very much in this game, saying it's right there, but it's on us to take care of it. We have to make it happen, hoping to inspire his team here.
All right, Allie, thanks. Here's Hero. Now Mitchell. Outside Wiggins. Powell. And the 3 misses.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Hero brings the double team. Shoots the 3. Trained from outside.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And here is Hero after the 3-pointer from Stephen Curry.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Butler from deep. Down it goes for 3.
Yeah, Butler with the quick trigger there off the catch. Nicely done.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now, let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Jimmy, a strong finish to close it out. What was the difference?
Being a lot more aggressive. Obviously made some shots, but I think in the end we guarded well and we executed on offense and we made some shots.
It always comes down to great defense. Thanks, Jimmy.
Terrific, Allie, thanks. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And now, our player of the game, Jimmy Butler.